Hey guys, it's YouTube and America's foremost student machinist, Kimberzelik, sporting the Shark River Machine Shop hat. My GoPro issues have been solved. I bought a couple batteries and a external charger. I always charge my batteries in the camera, and I think I may have lost that function maybe, but so far so good. We have the Hinge container 2.0 where I removed the material and we're going to start over with the hinge. So that shortened up that hinge cylinder a little bit. And this is our next lid, and this is stainless, and we got to start on this, and you can actually see the beginning of that rise there. So we're going to take all this material out, get maybe I don't know, is it going to be a 1/4 inch? Maybe not quite a 1/4 inch, I guess. We'll see. We're just going to play it by ear. So we're going to be running a flood coolant, and there's my tank with the pump in it. Hose coming up. I need to attach the hose to that part up there, I guess. We're going to be hanging the camera on this kind of an, I don't know what they used to use those for. Everybody's office had one of these. Maybe it was a light. Mag to that, and let's see, we need to get our flood coolant line hooked up, and we will get on. And I know I'm going to be leaking. I got some pig mat I'll put down on the floor wherever need be, and so we're running at our slowest RPMs. Actually, our slowest of high range, it's 685 RPMs. And I did this section here without coolant. I think I was doing 25 thousandths a pass. So the lesson I need to take away from previous projects is don't be greedy, take your time. Don't try to take it all at one time in one cut. Makes for a very poor job, poor indeed. So let me get the phase converter fired up. Hey guys, this is kind of an afterthought. Something I was thinking about while editing the video, and I'm not sure where I'm going to stick this at in the video, but I'll be watching a YouTube video of, say, will it run? People going out and starting vehicles that haven't run in years, and they bring them back to their shops sometimes, and not necessarily machinists, and yet they have a lathe in their shop that they got wherever, and they probably haven't watched as many how to run a lathe videos than I have watched, and they don't do everything in quotes right, and they no real criticism. They don't claim to be machinists or anything like that, but it gets frustrating sometimes to watch. And it occurred to me that 98% of you probably feel that way about my videos. If this guy just knew what he was doing, you know, he might, if he only knew what he was doing, you know, don't do that. So I'm sure a lot of you feel that way about my videos, and I appreciate your continued viewership and more importantly your advice in the comments. So thanks again, guys, and enjoy the video.
Well, I'm not sure we even recorded that 25 thousandths with the coolant running. Well, this is 25 thousandths without the coolant. Well, we moved. We're gonna have to reset that. Let me finish this cut. Okay, that's beautiful now. We did jump in there, advice. I think the lesson I need to take from that is, between, you know, I mean, I originally tightened this up in here several days ago. So let me give this a good tighten and a nice smack. Okay, so that thing's sitting around, you know, all weekend. May have loosened things up. So let's put in another 25 thousandths. Where's my walk at? There's 20. Actually, we're doing 30 thousandths cuts. So here we are with 30 thousandths. Take that coolant away. When I get close to that shoulder there. Okay, we're gonna do another 30,000. 20, 30. You got a good bed there, a good flat surface. So, I'm gonna...
one. So we just need to machine out that cavity there, and then somehow make my new holes line up with my old holes, and plan on doing a much better job. Second time around should come out much nicer. Now this container I did a little different hinge, whereas the boss is on the body, and so we'll machine away clearance for that boss in here, and then drill a hinge pin through. So this is stainless steel and this is aluminum, and this is an aluminum hinged container that I've made in the past. It's got the red felt lining. I think that's 8 or 10 threads per inch. It might be multi-start threads. I don't really remember that. So there it is so far, the hinged cylinder projects. Aluminum and then stainless. So glad to have, let's change the aspect of this camera. I guess I can't do it. Okay, so that's gonna be it. You got a serious mess in your eye there. This little pigment might clean your eye up. Ooh, I think you got something in your eye. Okay. That comes from a Tom Waits story. He says you're taking yourself out on a date. He said, oh yeah, I've taken myself out on a date before, You come home Friday evening and, your paycheck's cashed and you put on your best nightclub clothes and you spend the evening dancing and drinking and you're in the car. Ooh, I think you have something in your eye. And you lean in close and grab. Well, usually by 2:30 in the morning, you ended up taking advantage of yourself, making a scene with the magazine. I'm no different. I'll admit it. So that's I think a classic Tom Waits story. Not sure if that's going to stay in the video or not. And Tom Waits does a much better job of telling that story than I do. But, okay, guys. It's YouTube and America's foremost student machinist, Kimberzelik. I'm not going to tell you to do any of that other stuff. I am going to suggest a channel that I'm strangely attracted to. It's called Ant's Pants. And I think the gentleman is from Lithuania or some former Soviet Union country. But yeah, it's I can't explain why I'm drawn to it, and maybe you give it a look and tell me what you think about Ant's Pants on YouTube. All right, guys. Till next time. Thanks. We'll see you then.